From 1985 to today, the cast of Weird Science has... From 1985 to today, the cast of Weird Science has changed a lot. Let's see them then and now. 1. Anthony Michael Hall, then 1985. At just 17 years old, he played Gary, a shy but intelligent teenager. Now, 2026. At 58, he is a seasoned actor with decades of experience in Hollywood. 2. Kelly LeBrock, then 1985. At 25, she starred as Lisa, the iconic dream woman created by science. Now, 2026. At 66, she lives a more private life, remembered as one of the most iconic faces of the 1980s. 3. Ilan Mitchell-Smith, then 1985. At 16, he played Wyatt, the quiet and intelligent best friend. Now, 2026. At 57, he left acting and became a university professor. 4. Bill Paxton, then 1985. At 30, he played Chet, the strict and intimidating older brother. Now, he passed away in 2017 at the age of 61, leaving behind a remarkable legacy in film. 5. Robert Rusler, then 1985. At 20, he played Max, one of the main bullies, now 2026. At 61, he continues to work in film and television. 6. Suzanne Snyder, then 1985. At 23, she played Deb, one of the popular girls, now 2026. At 63, she still appears in television and independent films. 7. Judy Aronson, then 1985. At 20, she played Hilly, a confident and popular girl. Now 2026. At 61, she keeps a low profile with occasional appearances. 8. Robert Downey Jr. Then 1985. At 20, he had a small role as one of the bullies. Now 2026. At 61, he is one of the biggest and most successful actors in the world. 9. Vernon Wells, then 1985. At 39, he played the biker gang leader. Now 2026. At 81, he is still active in acting, especially in cult films. 10. Michael Berryman, then 1985. At 37, he appeared as one of the mutant bikers. Now 2026. At 78, he remains a recognizable figure in horror films. Which one surprised you the most? Comment below and subscribe for more then and now videos.